Who do you see when you hear words like alcoholism, drug abuse, and addiction? Perhaps a homeless man passed out in an alley, drunk drivers, underage drinkers, and ultimately mourners at a funeral. At Circle Park Behavioral Health Services, we see the people you see and all the people you may not. Hungry infants with drug-addicted mothers, kids left to be their own parents, doctors addicted to prescription drugs, pilots under the influence, and marriages suffering from the long-term scars of upside-down lives.
With decades of experience, no one knows better than we do that addiction is a life-threatening disease that affects people of all ages, races, economic levels, and educational backgrounds. It also makes a tremendous impact on the social, financial, and economic health of Florence County and its citizens. And though it's not a simple problem with a simple solution, it is a preventable and treatable disease.
In everything we do, Circle Park Behavioral Health Services strives to reduce the impact of alcohol, tobacco, and other drug abuse on the citizens of Florence County.
No one brings more expertise and experience to bear on this extremely challenging community problem than we do. With the help of such exceptional counselors, service organizations, law enforcement, and our courts, our wide variety of services are dramatically changing lives, helping to break the cycle of addiction and working to provide living proof that with the right resources and support, people can gain power over addiction.
What's the primary reason many women don't seek help with addiction? They're afraid they'll lose their children. Circle Park's Chrysalis Center offers a unique extended-term residential treatment center for chemically dependent women. Children up to age 10 can live on-site with their mothers during the entire treatment process, receiving support and counseling themselves while mom gets a new chance at life.
I had been to jail 12 times in 1 year. I had 44 felony counts. I had no way out.
No graduation ceremonies on earth are filled with more emotion and optimism than those at Chrysalis Center.
If I had not gone to the Chrysalis Center, I don't believe I would have survived. And I was there 6 months, and I needed the entire time. I needed the entire time so that I could walk out into the world and give it my best shot.
$600 billion. That's how much the National Institutes of Health estimates that substance abuse costs in the United States each year. But even such staggering dollar amounts don't reflect the true costs of addiction. In light of the tremendous collateral damage families suffer from a loved one's addiction, Circle Park is dedicated to offering a wide range of family counseling and behavioral health services. Our credentialed and licensed counselors provide confidential assessment, counseling, and referral services on an outpatient basis. Family therapy is available in a variety of areas. Local businesses can contract with Circle Park to head off personal and family problems and help keep good workers on the job and productive. Circle Park's Intensive Outpatient Program, or IOP, fills the gap between traditional outpatient treatment and more costly inpatient care. It takes a massive range of services to combat the $600 billion economic drain that substance abuse creates each year in the U.S. Alcohol use and binge drinking among young people today is a frightening public health problem. Using drugs at any age can lead to addiction, but the earlier drug use begins, the more likely it will progress. Circle Park believes prevention is the best intervention. We consider prevention programs like RID and AEP essential to our mission. RID is a collaborative program of the Florence Rotary Clubs, Circle Park, and Florence School District 1. The program's 10-lesson curriculum helps elementary school students develop the personal skills they need to resist the use of alcohol, tobacco, and other drugs, avoid violence and conflict, and make healthy lifestyle choices.
I had the opportunity to participate in the Rotary RID program as a third grader at McLaurin Elementary. It taught me the importance of making good choices. Ever since then, I've been making good choices, and it's allowed me to do anything I love, like play Bruin baseball.
AEP is a 13-hour educational program mandated in family court that teaches youth about the negative consequences of underage drinking and its potentially devastating impact on individuals and their families. Our Parent and Child Transitions program offers an 8-hour course to help families deal with divorce. Circle Park Behavioral Health Services professional staff members support the efforts of the Florence County Coalition for Alcohol and Other Drug Abuse Prevention.
I think the key to the coalition is choosing people who are influential in the areas, the public school system, our colleges and universities, our law enforcement that we work with, the various other cities and towns in the community. We've also been able to establish and assist other coalitions throughout our state and really had a great connection nationwide with the efforts of what we're doing through our prevention program and through Circle Park.
We help train law enforcement officers who are part of the coalition-supported Alcohol Enforcement Team, or AET, in Florence and Marion counties to reduce underage access and use of alcohol. We support the Palmetto Retailers Education Program, or PREP, a course that helps reduce underage access to alcohol and tobacco risks by educating business managers, servers, and sellers in stores and restaurants.
We had much rather go out and find that no one would sell the product to an underage person. And that's what we strive for, educating the merchants so that they don't sell is what we try to do. Educating parents who allow parties and such at their homes. Educating the underage person themselves so that they won't go out and that they see the consequences of what their actions may be, which are quite severe in many cases.
We also stand behind the Parenting Issues Task Force to help empower parents to deal with issues like alcohol and drug abuse that can affect their children. For nearly half a century, Circle Park's cognitive-based therapies have produced rewarding results. 65% of those who come to us for outpatient treatment are first-time clients. Even among clients who are classified as worst cases, 30% get sober and stay sober with the support of the caring community of Florence County, South Carolina. Circle Park Behavioral Health Services can continue to change lives, to make a difference for the next generation, and to help all of us see love and hope in the faces of addiction.
If I wouldn't have found Circle Park, I'd end up probably in jail or probably dead somewhere. But that's where my life was headed. It was headed to nowhere.